kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. So the UCLA Bruins offense will have the ball first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big...
Turning it on! Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. It's a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So Colorado State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Makes the grab. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down.
There he goes. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And the Rams are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Wallace. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Touchdown Rams! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
They'll run play action. Gets rid of it. It's complete on the right side. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Bruins will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Colorado State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And now this offense will take the field again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Matthews. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just willed his way through a couple up to the 35. The Bruins are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Flips it out on the screen. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. On the move at the 30. Oh, he found a spot. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bruins.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. At the 40, there he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Rams just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. That's caught. It's Powell. At the 35, he's got more. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Unleashes one. Can't quite. Connection there might have led him a little too much. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Wallace. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create...
Unleashes one deep. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Got the quick completion. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, I love that play by this quarter. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in?
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Wants to return it. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Breaks into the open. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. The Rams are rolling down the field.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time with the O-coordinator.
Right. 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal for the offense. Back to pass, it's Wallace. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UCLA will go back to work on offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Going right to work up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Bruins send out the punt unit. Here's the return. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Colorado State takes over the Ram offense, returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Colorado State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself and then put points on the board. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Second down, he'll throw it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush.
He lofts one down the sideline. And he can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. On the ground, it's Powell. Turning it on. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Rams will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Unloads quickly.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind him. Nice job.
The Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to to throw for it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistently.
Looking to pass. It's Wallace. Sets up the screen. There he goes. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. From the gun, running back gets to give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Defense becomes even more heightened in this area of the field. You get the short yardage situations, the goal-to-go situations. They got to be dialed in. That's two big stops in a row by this defense, forcing a third and goal, putting some pressure now on this offense.
The throw. Looking for the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score.
At the 1-yard line. It's now 4th and goal.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Colorado State.
One more snap coming before halftime. They'll try to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half. The defense needs to start making adjustments.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
And the Bruins will kick it off to start the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Crosses the 35. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Rams can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback. run these RPOs, man, if you can give it to them and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Makes a grab in the open. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The play action fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Wallace. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. BYU was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen from the Cougars over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll ride the hot hand. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw it. You're down by a lot here in the 2nd half. 3rd quarter, you got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this thing.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Direct snap. It's Jackson. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And he had just enough to will that one home. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points. A great job by this defense.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. They'll go to the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18. To the ground, he's got it again. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Rams trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Goes to the option. The pitch. Touchdown Rams! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And you got to be so disciplined when you play the option. You got to keep your eyes on your guy. Lost track of the pitch, man. The quarterback pitches it to him. He takes it in the house. Got to be a little bit more sound on defense.
UCLA, 7.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. His drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. We've reached the break. Colorado State is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The option look. He'll pitch it. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. It's first and 10 from the 31. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
There's so many of these read plays with quarterbacks because they're so smart and they're so athletic now. He makes the correct read, the correct decision, goes and gets the first down, new set of downs. Great job by the quarterback.
Lots of running room. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Bruins, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll try the run. Turning it on. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Under fire. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. So go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. If he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
And the Rams will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Here's a hit. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Bruins decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They want that clock to run. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. Found a little run room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Using the quick game. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Bruins will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.